everybody, welcome back. So today we are growing garlic. It is going to go in the garden. However, I am doing a lot of pot plants this year. So let's get into it. Let's see what we can do. When you go to the store, you get garlic like this. It comes in a package or so, something like this. These are also considered soft garlic. They are not hard garlic. Hard garlic has a stem in the center of the clove. These, however, do not. So you get your soft garlic and you can peel this off. I peeled it off. Some people do not. I guess if you would like to preserve your garlic, just peel back some of this. Let's see. You can break it apart like so, right? They say to leave some of the skin on here. So I'm just gonna break these open, smidge bit. Breaking these open. There's my garlic there. And you can do that with the entire thing of garlic. On this garlic, it's like this white paper here. It's an outer encasement. We are going to just stick this, the base part, right there, into some water. So you might not be able to go and get like cups or, pots or something like that. However, most people do drink water. So this is what I use, is the bottom of a water bottle. I get my handy dandy scissors, make a cut. Sometimes it's a little project to make a cut. And then I just cut around the bottle until I have cut out my little pot. Here's a little bottom of the water bottle that I have. I end up taking all of these cloves and I just set them inside the pot with the pointy part up, because that is the side where your greenery is going to come up. Okay, so you set these down in this bottom of the water bottle with the pointy part up, because that is where your greenery on your garlic is going to come up. The bottom is where the roots are going to grow out of. So this is what I have. This is going to be a bigger garlic. I'm just sticking it inside of here, just putting it in, just like that, whole thing. The pointy part up, the fatter part, or the part where this root was at, down in. Let me finish that. This is going to be different than the ones that I've already done. And I will show you shortly, some of my garlic have been good for about 2.5, 3 weeks. But I wanted to show you all this process. You can grow garlic all the time. Mine's going in a pot. Everybody's does not always go in a pot. If you don't grow it in a pot, you can grow it outside. I am in zone 6B, so it is logical for us to plant it outside, honestly. If you want a good spring harvest, you plant it somewhere in October. Plant it in October outside. So if you're doing it this way, I would start your indoor garlic in like September, in the fall. So it gets that good outside cold that we always get here in the good old city of Pittsburgh. So I've just about finished doing this. Put them in there. It's definitely a process. If you don't have patience, try harder. But it's fun and it's beautiful and it's nice to watch. So I am going to take these, put the last couple in there. If I can get it. Okay. So here's what this looks like for anybody wondering, which everybody is probably wondering. What does it look like? It looks like this. All my garlic is in there. I've just placed it all the way around this. You see all the pointy tops are up. The bottoms are down in, and all I'm going to do is take some water. If you are using faucet water, I would suggest that you let it sit out for 24 hours in a sunny space to get the chlorine out of the water, or as much of it out as you possibly can. However, I am just going to use a bottle of water, and I'm just going to fill up just enough. I'm only going to fill up enough to cover all of the roots. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to sit it in the other room where I have my window. I'm just going to let it grow. Let it grow. So this is the starting stage. The other ones that I did, I did take off this encasement, the shell, as I like to call it. So they started out like this. These I just did earlier today. These my 8-year-old did. These are almost about a week old. You see the light green here. They are not anywhere close to maturity. However, her roots are looking beautiful. So these will probably go into some sort of dirt sometime very soon. And she has 2. These are hers. And then these are almost about 2 weeks old. You see some of them have a little hump here. These are doing amazing. These will probably be going into some soil this week. And yes, I did take the shells off of these ones. There are some that are a little bit damaged, I do see, but not so damaged that they can't go in some dirt. So that is how you do your garlic. That's how you start it. Now let's talk about when you're potting, right? I talked to you all about the number 5 recycling number on the bottom of the bin. I don't know if you all can see this. I'm gonna try to get it to where you can see it. If you guys can see that there, that is a number 5 right there. As you can tell, I got this from Dollar Tree. I intentionally left this on. This is the dry erase basket at Dollar Tree. You want to try to get a bin that is at least 6 inches. This one is almost just past 7 inches long. So this, whenever I plant it, when I plant my garlics, I will drill some holes in the bottom of this. We'll talk about this. I'll show you. I'm gonna drill some holes in the bottom of this and then put dirt in it and only cover up a little bit, a little over half of my garlic. Now this is a smaller one. This also has the number 5 on it as well. So you can see that. And I got these from Dollar Tree. These are $1.25 at your local Dollar Tree store. You don't have to go and get a really big bin. You don't have to go and get the pots that cost however much on Amazon or Walmart. Just go to Dollar Tree. Go to Dollar Tree, get you some bottled water. You can use, repurpose the bottom of your water bottles. These ones are like 99-cent little glasses that were at the thrift store, but everything else is in a water bottle. The most expensive thing on this table is probably the garlic. So I use garlic a lot. I love to use it a lot. So that's my process. We are going to continue to watch these grow. These are about a week old, like I said. These ones here are almost going on either 2 or 3 weeks. And then the ones that I just did with you all are the starters. So we'll keep an eye on these. In a couple of days, they'll start to sprout. I'll come back and show you guys what they look like when they do sprout. They are beautiful. I love them. I love the garlic. Come back. If you want to learn more, I will be doing some different seed startings. And I'm excited to do it with you guys. It's going to be fun. I am excited. I love gardening. You should too, especially in this day. So if you want to come back and learn more, please do. Like and subscribe, guys. Thank you to everybody who has liked my channel, who has shared my channel, who has subscribed. I do appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.